and nephews, welcome to Auntie Nell's Kitchen. And to my new subscribers, welcome, 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 welcome. Yes, and Merry Christmas. Yes, tomorrow is Monday and it's Christmas 2023. Aren't you excited? I am, because it's my favorite time of the year. I love Christmas. Yes, you're not getting the turban. You're not getting the apron. Hey, I'm wrapping up. This is the last dish for my husband and daughter's Christmas dinner. So I'm wrapping it up. Okay. So today I'm making their herb crusted beef rump roast, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to get started, and I'll show you everything you need. But I got to get my housekeeping out the way. Thank you all for your love and support to my channel. Yes, it's early in the morning. I got my chai tea over there. Yes, I'm getting my zing going, and I'm glad this roast is going to take 3 hours to roast, bake, or whatever you want to call it, because then I can pop this baby in the oven and I can go back to Betty-O. Okay, hold on. Okay, we're together now. What I have done, this is a 5.5 pound round roast, and I know it's 5.5 pounds. You know how I know? Because the package told me. That's how I know. So I am going to put this, and what I've done, I've already sliced it against the grain. Always slice your meat against the grain. You see my grain is going across this way, so you slice the opposite. And the reason why I've already sliced, because I've already scored it off of how I'm going to slice it. And so I'm going to put this to the side so I can show you everything we need. So these are the measurements for a 5.5 pound roast. Now, if you're using anything less than a 5.5 pound, you're going to half the spices and herbs I'm going to show you. Okay, remember, if you're going with the 3 pounder up to a 5 pounder, you will, anything under 5 pounds, you will use half of the herb and spices I'm about to go over. Okay, what we are going to have, okay, we're going to have, hold on one second, people. Sorry, I had to clear the old throat. Okay, we have 2 tablespoons of rosemary, 2 tablespoons of black pepper, 2 tablespoons of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of parsley, 2 tablespoons of thyme, 1 tablespoon of sage, 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay? Now, we're going to take this, and this is 1 stick of butter that's been melted. And we are going to take these spices, and we are going to put them in here, and we are going to mix them up inside the melted butter. Mix them up. They're mixed well because the butter is melted. Oh, got a little spice left. Can't leave anything left. That'll mess up the goodness. Okay, we're going to put this to the side. And I'm going to bring old Bertha. Bring old Bertha the beef over. And what we're going to do, this is where it gets dirty. You don't need a spoon, but you can if you want to. I'm going to pack this, put this on top of Bertha. You can use a spoon. And make sure your roast is completely dry. After you wash it, rinse it off, wash it. I always wash with a little baking soda and lemon juice. I pat it dry, make sure it's dry all the way around. with a paper towel. That's how I dry mine. I use a paper towel. And I want to make sure I let this drip down on the side of your roast. And you will bake, this is going to be baked uncovered. I'm going to get some of that goodness that fell down to the side, and I'm going to pack it on top. Yep. That goodness that fell down to the side, I'm going to pack it on top. Pack it on top and to the side. Spread it to the side. Now, you know this is melted butter, so as it cools down, it's going to solidify. It's not oil, so it's not this. It's not vegetable oil. Let me just move you out the way, because you causing too many problems sitting over there empty. So the goodness over here is starting to turn solid. It's going to get packed on this side. And you're probably wondering, will the roast be dry? Because beef doesn't make as much broth on its own like poultry does, right? So, because it doesn't, you know, I'm not going to add any beef broth to this, because I need this to take these off. Okay, now, what we are going to do, I've made what I have made with this, because I want some flavorful down here. So as you can see, it's coated. It's not coated as well over here, but that is fine. Doesn't matter. It's not going to make or break the dish. So this is 1/3 cup of steak sauce, 1/3 cup of Worcestershire sauce, and then I topped it off in water. So I'm going to pour this here. And it's going to blend in with that natural broth that's going to come out of here. Now, I'm going to put Bertha over here. Now, we're going to have some potatoes. You can add as many potatoes and many baby carrots as you want. Make sure you wash it clean. Even though these carrots come in a bag and they say they're washed, I still rinse them off. Okay? We are going to have, you can add as much as you like for your seasonings. We're going to add a little bit of thyme. I'm using a little bit of thyme. in here. I'm just using a splash. Add some black pepper. I go a little bit heavier on my black pepper. I like the flavor of seasoned salt better. And a little paprika. A little bit of paprika. And I need a glove. I'm using my extra virgin like olive oil to drizzle. And this is where the mess comes in at. But you need to get all these taters and carrots saturated and seasoned. Blend them together like family. All nice and seasoned. I lost a carrot. I'm so devastated. Okay. Now I'm gonna bring Bertha over here. Cause Bertha gotta have some love. I'm going to take some potatoes. Don't want any sleeve. Don't want my clothes and my food. Gonna throw some carrots. Some of these nice seasoned veggies around here. Come on, you need some love. Give you some love. And thank you guys for tuning in and watching this video on Christmas Eve. If you want to make this, you got time to get to the store. Or you can wait to New Year's. Or you can wait to after the holidays. This is not a holiday dish. This is just, I don't like to cook the same thing for Christmas. Because, like I said, my husband eats the same thing year round. So he eats Christmas dinner year round because that's just his palate. You know, only thing I do is change his meats out. So these veggies around here, me and Caitlin will eat these. Now my mother-in-law, she always send her and her hubby a plate. So she gets some, you know, they both get some automatically. So I always send something over there. Because I do believe in sharing. You know, I never understood when my grandmother used to do that. I'm like, why we pick all these vegetables and fruits and off the trees and you give them away. She used to always say, hush. You don't know people's situation. And and you know what? You don't. People don't tell their business like that. Well, I know I don't, 'cause my grandma taught me a long time ago. That's why they call it personal business. Don't be sharing your business. That's what she used to say. Don't share your business. She said, that's what she used to tell me. So we're going to, yes, I see you saying, ooh, there's a lot of carrots. Because you know why I have so many? Because I can't eat this meat, but I can eat the veggies from this meat, and they are going to be oh so good because I'm going to make me some green beans. So see, I'll be having veggies for the holiday, for Christmas, because veggies are so easy for me. Okay, Bertha and her friends are going into the oven, so I'm going to set my oven for 2 hours. Oops, it's not right. I need to put the timer on. I'm going to set my oven for 2 hours. And then I will come back at 2 hours. Then I will cover Bertha. I gave her a new name. I will cover and let it bake for another hour, okay? So I will see you guys in a bit. Auntie got her chai tea with a little cream and Splenda. And I got to feed this pup because she fell, you know, because she has arthritis real bad. She's old now. And so she sprained her little leg. She's fine. You know, vet says she's fine. But she's afraid to come down the steps even more now. So she's up there whining because she wants to come down here with her mommy. But she can't. So I have to fix her food and give her bedside service because she won't come down not one step. And I cannot carry her because of my shoulder. And period, I can't carry her at all. Even if my shoulder wasn't torn and frozen, I just can't carry her anyway because we both will fall down the steps. So anyway, let me go get this baby fed and give her treat of cut up hot dogs. I love my pooch. So anyway, I will see you guys in a bit, okay? Okay, family, nieces and nephews, you see, the roast has been in for 2 hours. So what I'm going to do now, because I'm going to cover this and let it bake another 2 hours actually. So what I'm doing now is getting some of this goodness broth. That's because this roast, all that goodness broth down in here. Don't worry about your potatoes; they're not going to overcook. They're not going to overcook. See, you got all this goodness down in here. So you're going to spoon some of this goodness over these potatoes because the top potatoes, you want them to have some goodness. You want them to have some of this goodness too. So you want to give everybody some attention. And you see my slices on the inside. See my roast is separated where I'm going to be scoring it. Some of it rather. And so my spices are nice and crusty. So they've done what they needed to do. My spices and herbs. Really, yeah, so they've done what they needed to do. Giving me that crust. So you want to dress it up. You know, don't want turkey and dressing and ham. Ate that last month. So we're going to cover this now with some heavy duty foil. If you don't have any heavy duty foil and you have just that regular standard foil, you're gonna need to double it. Okay. You're gonna need to double it. If you don't have any of that good heavy duty foil, you're gonna need to double your foil. I want to spray this with some Pam because I don't want it sticking. I don't want my herbs sticking to my foil pulling. So and you don't need to do a vent on here because you want to secure that. I say lightly covered, so I'm going to make me a little balloon. Okay, got my balloon pocket. And this will go back into the oven, set my timer for another 2 hours. And I will see you guys in a bit. Okay, nieces and nephews, our herb crusted roast is done. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this on a cutting board. I'm going to leave this on this board because this has a groove in it and it'll catch in the juice. I'm going to move Bertha over here and bring her back. But I want you to see, look at these good vegetables. And see this broth right here. I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it in a bowl and I'm going to save it because it makes a good stock, okay? Do not discard your broth because it makes for a good stock, and you can freeze this and you can actually use it for soups and to also to cook a pot roast in. And you know, you don't have to go out and buy that store-bought stuff that has no flavor. Okay? So hold on, let me move Bertha over and then move Bertha back in. I brought my nieces and nephews down so you can see Bertha. Okay? Me and my southpaw now. Okay, we're going to slice, give Bertha a good slice here. And you can, I'm going to see, Bertha's tender. Look at there. She's falling all apart. Let me get my tester because I can't, I can't eat this. Let me get my hubby, let me get my hubby. Okay, let me get Walter to taste it. It's hot. It's past his taste buds test. You see, I got all that goodness running out. So I'm going to slice. He says tender, like it would be anything else. Look at that. So we have look at that, thoroughly cooked. I don't serve pink meat. He won't eat it. My daughter will. She likes her meat medium rare. I don't serve medium rare meat. But if I was grilling steaks on the grill, I would go ahead and give it to her. But if you want a medium rare, you can cook it medium rare. That's just a personal thing for me. So I'm going to plate some of this up, but I'm going to continue slicing. I'll be right back. Okay, nieces and nephews, I sliced you some. Look at there. Took some of that delicious stock and poured it over the meat. And this is how you're going to serve it. When you slice it, take some of that delicious seasoned stock and you pour it over that beef. That's going to keep it moist, okay? Make sure you keep it nice. That glossy moistness, it makes it look so good. So here it is, close up. You see your herbs. And this cooked for 4 hours. 2 hours uncovered and 2 hours loosely covered with heavy foil. And your vegetables are all nice and tender. They're not overcooked or mushy. They're perfectly cooked. And this, doing a change up, I don't, like I said, makes a perfect entree for Christmas dinner, New Year's, any time of the year. There's no specific time to enjoy a great piece of herb crusted roast, okay? Thank you guys for tuning in and watching my video. Yes, like I said, it's bunny day today, guys. So it's is what it is today. This is the final leg of holiday Christmas upload. I'm done. Now traditional sides will be served: the fried corn, the greens, the Brussels sprouts, the mac and cheese. But I did the Gouda mac and cheese. And I'm gonna cook me just some. I just want some green beans, and I'm gonna eat those veggies from the roast. So I'll still have some flavor there because I have that savory beef broth taste in my veggies, and that's gonna be what I'll be eating. So which I'm gonna start on that today. Okay. So the cakes will be the gingerbread cake and butternut cake. And so and my daughter's I made the what is it, the butter cake, those. So we're good to go. And tomorrow's morning's breakfast will be gingerbread waffles and chicken wings. Yes, chicken and waffles. And my husband will have brioche custard French toast and sausages. Okay, sausage patties. So until then, I hope it's Christmas Eve. I hope you guys have a very, very merry, blessed, safe, and happy Christmas. Okay, so enjoy your family because that's the most important. Enjoy your friends. Tight hugs to all of you. Thank you for your support throughout this year 2023. It's been a rough one at times, but it's also been a smooth one and a happy one. Thank you again. I couldn't have gotten to this point, my YouTube channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you guys. Hugs and kisses. Merry Christmas. Bye.